Did you ever want to own your very own flower fairy crown? Well, so did we, or at least one of us. Wayne? I don't know. Well, this morning we're going to learn how to make our own flower fairy crown.
All right, joining us to walk us through it is Marley Perez.
Hi,
She's
guys.
the owner of Concrete Daisies that is located right here in downtown Bismarck. Good morning.
All
Good
right.
morning, good morning.
Marley, good morning. First question, what makes it a fairy?
Yeah, I know. So I just consider, when I'm playing with flowers, I just feel sometimes just a little whimsical, and I feel like I'm in the garden, something like that. So I consider, when we're playing with flowers, especially when I have little girls who are making stuff, I like to consider them my flower fairies. So I think it's adorable.
Oh,
So,
absolutely. They
yeah.
probably love it too.
Yeah, it's fun.
Run
It
around.
sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so where do we start? We have a couple of flowers.
Yeah.
I'm seeing this must be the
So
headband
today, yeah, we're
part.
doing the crown. So this is just the base of it. It's the wire base. So this is really nice if you get this set up with your two little loops at the end. When you're finished here, you can wrap the little wire on it.
Okay.
Beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna start, and we are gonna start with a layout of stuff here. Like I was telling you earlier, for my class, I'm going to have a bunch of different items laid out. I'm doing a class next Saturday for this, so that's why we're demonstrating today. And I will let people kind of pick and choose what they're using. That way they can, pick different colors and kind of the style they want to make. So yeah, we start with the base here, and then first you just pick like a filler flower. So we're gonna go with our filler flower first.
Is that baby's breath?
This is baby's
Okay,
breath,
yep.
yes. So I'm gonna have you help me. What we're
Yeah,
gonna do
let's
is
do
we
it.
are gonna, here's a little snipper.
Careful
you're-
with that, it's
Yes, you're gonna make little bundles. I always be snapping the flowers like this because it's just easy
Oh.
for me. Then I don't gotta pick up the tool all the
Yeah.
time, but it's easier to use that. Here.
Baby's breath.
Yes,
These
quite
are
a bit
just
of
little
baby's breath.
daisies?
That's
Are these
perfect.
bundles?
Those are chamomile, so that's a lovely one for summertime, and it's homegrown, so that's a here. Just lots of things, you like hail and stuff like that that you got to
Exactly.
prevent and things like that. Our soil, last year was very sandy, so I didn't have much luck. So you got to learn your soil levels and all of that. So yeah, it's interesting, but a lot of people have been doing it. I've seen a lot of new vendors at like the farmers markets and stuff
Yeah.
that have been growing around town. I think that's amazing to have our own local stuff.
Well, no, that's interesting
Yeah.
that you have your own flowers too. Usually you guys import them. I'm sure you
Yes,
do, right?
yeah, and so that's why, I import from Minnesota, and then, they get stuff from everywhere, but
Okay.
my wholesalers are from Minnesota and South
Oh,
Dakota.
nice. Okay.
But I get boxes from Costa Rica, I
Yeah.
get boxes from, ferns from out there in the jungles.
Yeah.
Sometimes I find little snails in my boxes. It's
You gotta find
really
the exotic
fun.
stuff.
Yeah, you gotta find the stuff, so
You gotta
no.
market those things.
Yes, absolutely. So once you make a bunch of these little bundles, then
Yeah.
I get the flower tape, and that's when I start attaching them on here. I just get a little piece of tape, and I go the same direction with everything, and I just spin it on there,
Okay.
hide the stems.
Oh, sure.
I'll take one of Wayne's, I'll put some of the chamomile in
Okay,
there. Let's
there
do
you go.
this one. That's just the chamomile.
Okay, so you're just gonna kind of go.
Yep, you just layer
different
it, and
ones.
you just keep layering it. Yeah, I kind of like to make a pattern, so since we put baby's breath first, we'll put that chamomile second.
All right, we're going to take
This
a
is
break.
another
We're going to
filler.
keep working
Okay.
on this, and by the time we finish things up here,